Guys, we made it. 1,000 subscribers. I started off less than 2 years ago, just like any other small channel, and now hitting 4 figures in subscriber counts. Just amazing. Thank you all of you guys that have helped me reach this milestone. But now, I'll go over what I'll be covering in this video. First, we'll start off with the Q&A you guys asked those questions for in my community post. Then I'll take a little bit to talk about the main people who helped me on this journey to 1K, with special mentions and my top commenters. Followed up by my future plans for this channel, and finally, finishing up with my favorite moments, starting all the way back from June of 2023 to now. I hope you guys enjoy, and now, let's get to it. First off, Boeing Aviation 8490 asked me, what my favorite cab car and charger on the Surfline? Well, for Amtrak, my favorite cab car is 6908, and my favorite charger is 2115, and for Coaster, my favorite cab car is 2306, and my favorite charger is obviously 5005. Next, Blake's Aviation and Rail Fanning had a couple of questions. First was, what is my favorite CN Heritage unit? I would probably say the BC Rail or any XIC locomotive. Next, Blake asked what my favorite freight and passenger rail company is. For passenger, I would say either Metrolink or Coaster. For freight, either BNSF or the Iowa Interstate. Then, what's my favorite cargo type? Intermodal or autoracks? Last, what's worse? Sunrail horns or fouled Amtrak horns. I would say Sunrail horns. Next, NCTC 2306 asked if I like 2306. Yes, I do. SoCal Amtrak Rail Fan had a couple. First, what got me into rail fanning? I'll go over that a little later in the video. Old power or new power? New power. Because it's so cool to see the rail industry pushing to advance with new technology. Have I rail fanned anywhere besides SoCal? Yes, I have. I've rail fanned San Jose and New York. Surfline Rail Fan. 3001 asked me if I would rather see 503 lead south or 509 lead north. If 503 is in the question, it's probably going to be 503. 2119 official asked a couple of questions. First, did I think I would ever reach 1K? Yes, I did, but not so soon. What's the best consist I've ever caught? I would probably say Amtrak 160 leading a reverse set. My opinion on 6900, great cab car. If one thing could come to the Surfline, I would have AMTK 196. For something returning, I would say 160. So, basically 2105 asked a couple of questions too. First was what got me into rail fanning. Well, it was a combined effort of my love for trains and my friend Surfline Rail Fan 3001. Next is, what's my favorite heritage unit? It's Union Pacific 1996, or Amtrak 160. Last is, what place would you like to rail fan? I would say either Sacramento, Jack London, or the Northeast Corridor. For my first special mention, I would like to say thank you to my family and especially my dad. Without my dad, none of this would have been possible because he's the one that's paid for all my gear and took me everywhere. And for my second set of mentions, I would like to say thanks to Gavin's Rail Fanning Productions. He's been with me for a while now, and even though we've had our ups and downs, he's helped me learn how to find information on my own and be more independent in a community like this. Then I would also like to say thanks to San Diego Rail Films. He's a funny and a nice guy to be around, and one of my best friends. He's probably the main reason I got into model trains and got a better taste on branching out and finding new spots. Then I would also like to mention two of my newer friends, 2119 Productions and Coaster Guy 2103. They are both funny and have great personalities. They are both great rail fans and people in general. I would also like to thank Pacific Coast Rail Productions. He's a great friend, funny, and always supports me. For my last big mention, I would like to give my biggest thanks to Surfline Rail Fan 3001. He's had the biggest impact on my career because if I hadn't met him, I probably wouldn't be here right now. He had been a great friend to me since when we first met about a year and a half ago, as of writing this. He has been my best friend and my best mentor over my time here in this community. He taught me how to be a good rail fan and make good content. He's taught me a lot of what I know, and he was always with me from the start, no matter what. Sometimes in life I felt like I hit rock bottom, but he was always there to help me. Thanks, Surfline Rail Fan 3001. I have a lot of plans for this channel and a lot of goals I would like to complete. Starting off with my future plans for the channel, I will work to progress my explanatory and talk series called Debunking the West Coast Rails. Continuing on, I will work to make the channel more widely known by posting more and catching more rare things. Another plan of mine is to branch out to more locations for more diverse content. Next, I will talk about my rail fanning focused goals. I have a lot of goals, rail fanning wise, but my main ones are to see another BNSF Ace leader, see Amtrak 160 again, and to see CSX. I'll put more up in the screen so you can pause and read them. Another couple goals I want to complete are to upgrade my camcorder. I am trying to get a new battery and a new SD card. I also am going to get a new portable charger. I'm hoping these goals help you guys get a taste of what's to come on my channel. Well, I just want to say one final thanks to you guys and all who helped me reach this milestone. Now, not just me, but all of you guys too, can sit back and relive my best moments from the summer of 2023 to now.
Bye.